Testing 1, 2, 3. Vibe Tribe, what's up? If you're new to my channel, my name is, and just like the title says, you are going to record with me. I peeped in the comments that this should be a cover of mine. So this will be the second cover by Willow that I do. And this time around, I decided why not do a full a cappella version of False Self. So if you haven't seen one of my a cappella covers, you should check out Sandcastles by Beyonce. I do that one, and that's a great example of me just using my voice as an instrument. So today, you'll get insight into that, and you'll get to follow me step by step. And then next week, I'll post the covered music video so that you can always just listen to the full finished product. Let's get started. All right, so clearly I'm in a new setting as well, so I hope this is suitable for you all. I have my screen recorded on my laptop, so I just want to make sure that for my fellow singer-songwriters and at-home music producers, if you're trying to see my setup. Okay, so the OG is GarageBand for Mac users, and I still use it even though it's evolved and now Logic is like the next step, the DAW system you should be using by this point. However, there's no shame in my game, so I'm going to use GarageBand when I see fit. And for this one, I definitely think GarageBand is good enough. We don't need to get into anything fancy for this. So GarageBand's my first love, and I always come back to her. Now I have my lead, I have alto, I have soprano, and a tenor. I don't even know if I'm going to need all three parts like that. I think I will though. And then I also have an ad lib because I think I'm going to add some of my own thing to this as well. Now, there's a lot of instruments that aren't going to be a part of this a cappella version. It's strictly going to be a beat and my voice, and that's all. So that's why I'm thinking ad libs would be a great accessory since I don't have a cow's bell or any kind of fancy sound effects, right? So I may add some stacks, which is just a duplicate track of each section that I listed here. And this is just in order to fulfill maybe more harmonies that I have to layer and probably can't sing one after the other kind of thing. Maybe it's an echo effect that I need to make the song sound fuller. But other than that, that's the only reason why if I do record more of the screen, you will see maybe 2 altos or 2 sopranos. All right, so let's start with the lead because if you don't know by now, the harmonies that I come up with, they're premeditated most of the time, but majority of the video, I'm actually freestyling. Most of the harmonies I come up with are off the top of my dome. Um, so there's always a lot of editing that goes into these videos because I have to get to the point. All right. I'm not going to play any beats for y'all. That's going to be a surprise. If you want to hear the beat for the acapella song, you're going to have to listen to the finished product. I have 0 effects on my lead track, and I like to go to the library setting in the garage file, and then I go to the vocal section, and then I choose live performance for my tone. Usually, in most cases, it's just a good method overall. Like I think it's a blanket sound. Like it sounds a little reverbish, but not really because it's really just trying to give you the ambience of a large setting kind of situation or on a stage kind of sound. So why not start there, you know? That way you'll at least sound a little professional. Other than that, I'm not adding anything else to my voice, maybe a noise gate, and that's it. All right, here we go. I like that. Let's do that. I've decided. One more time. Oh, actually, that wasn't bad at all. Dun, 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 dun. I decided. I think that's how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, on the 3. I've decided that I don't want to justify it. Move in silence like an island that nobody wants to reside in. I splattered on the first note, so we're gonna try that again. I've decided I don't want to justify it. I, bite an apple, I. Dude, I didn't even check the key of the song. I just started singing. Let me check. Oh, good. Okay, I think I'm on pitch. Let me check. Helps to have perfect pitch. Yeah. Okay, go me. Go me. Okay. I've decided I don't want to justify it. Move in silence like an island that nobody wants to reside in. Just keep it quiet, cause I don't want to feel defiled. Bruised ego like I'm a child. In your shoes won't last a mile. Or a few steps, a perfect test. Just a few steps, I fall out the nest. I'm not gonna fight it, not gonna deny it. Great. All right, let's get this chorus over with so we can finish the song. Great. I decided to cut it just in case my voice wanted to tire out from lack of warm-up. I wanna crash, feel so attacked on my dash in my brain. I'm so attached, I'm so detached. I said the wrong words. On my dash. I'm gonna have to say mad. I can't say mad. Like she does. Have I had any water today? That's probably also. I wanna crash, feel so attacked on my dash in my brain. I'm so attached, I'm so detached, yeah, I don't know, it's all the same. Am I insane? Feel the answer change each day. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. How do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day. I think that's how it goes. I'm not sure. Wanna crash, feel so attacked on my dash in my brain. I'm so attached, I'm so detached, yeah, I don't know, it's all the same. Am I insane? Feel the answer change each day. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. How do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day. And then the second verse goes right there. So we're only going up to the chorus. There's a chorus done. So let's go ahead and add our alto. And yes, there will be stacks. I just decided there will be because what I'm going to do is there are background vocals, like vocals singing her lyrics with her. And then she also has her voice providing chords as well. So I'm going to do something like that. Like I'm going to harmonize with my lyrics here and there. But then I'm also going to make sure the meat of the song is there. So the like that's her voice doing that. Like people think that's like synth and it's not synth. Like some of it might be, but her voice is in there. So she's actually singing that, which is so raw. That's my style. That's fire. Let's get this alto line in. I could go. Hey. I'm listening to it. Just keep it quiet, like I'm a child. Or a few steps, just a few steps. I'm not gonna fight it, not gonna deny it. I'm just gonna fill this out. I'm not gonna map this out. I'm just gonna sing it. It's the oohs. That's the vowel we're doing. It's a ooh and an ah. Ooh. And I'm crescendoing when I get to the ahs. Ooh. Okay, close, but so if you're wondering why is she doing that thing, well, I've been recording this video for a very long time, so I know like what is necessary sometimes to soften a tone. So I don't know, I've listened a lot between like cameras, speakers, and speakers and headphone speakers, and so studio sound, and from the condensed mic. It is going to capture most of the things that come out of your mouth. And so if you want to do the minimal amount of editing, you're going to sing it exactly how you want it to sound. And so for me, I want these background vocals to sound so computerized in a way so that I can, blend easier with the other vocals that come in. So in order to do that, I want to stay away from harsh endings, harsh consonants, because then I'd have to wrestle with timing. Maybe I'd want to end up softening it, and it's going to be harder to do. I'm going to have to edit is all. I'm going to have to do work. So instead of that, I'm just adding breath, because I think breath is an easy thing to blend. And if you don't like it, you could cut it, and it wouldn't sound harsh because it's a breathy tone at the end of the word rather than a ah. Like if I did ah at the end, then it'd be really hard to blend that. That's just for me, of course. Maybe it's different for you, and maybe it's something I've learned through ensemble singing. So that there is no alto in the intro or the first verse really. So we're just gonna hop to the chorus. I'm gonna try to sing some bass line with this altos to fill it up. I might not even do that ending. That's what the bass sounds like. It's like doom 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 doom, and then it goes doom 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 doom. So this is how I'm filling up the song with only my voice. I'm like paying attention to the other instruments, and so I'm trying to incorporate what parts that obviously are like the critical moments in the song. So the parts that make the chord and things like that. So for this alto section, there isn't any alto singing for real right now in the intro of the song or the first verse. So the transition into the chorus, I'm gonna add some alto tenor vibes. I don't even know what I'm gonna sing. Okay, here we go. A few steps, perfect touch, just a few steps, fall out the next. I'm not gonna fight it. Hooray! One take. All right, moving on to the chorus. We're just gonna do 3-part harmony there because it sounds good. One more time. I started a little harsh. Fast. Close. We're trying to be robots here, so I don't mind redoing it. And then I fuck up the harmonies because that's what I want to do. Okay. Feel the answer change each day. Let's add the tenors real quick. That was so fun. Okay, I could do that. I'm gonna have to stack the altos and I need to stack the tenors because there's 2 things I need for sure. I don't know what I was supposed to do at the end of that, but anyways, let's get this second tenor line going. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need the change. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. How do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day. I'll have to go low. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. How do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day. That's fine, whatever. It's 4-part harmony. Somebody's gonna be an octave. Nice. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, this section with wording needs alto too. It's gonna be really soprano, but we're just putting in the alto section. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change.
How do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day. Oh, feel the answer change. I don't wanna change, but I need to change. Feel the answer change. I don't wanna change, but I need to change. How do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day. Oh.
We're gonna keep that in case. I think I might cut some of it and like have soprano come in a little later in there, but that's still really good. You will get to see the full product next week. Usually I post on a Tuesday or Sunday. This time it's a Wednesday, whoop-de-doo. But the point is I will see you next week with all the vocals put together and a pretty gnarly beat to go with it. Okay.
Just keep it quiet, 'cause I don't wanna feel the fire. Just keep going like I'm a child, and your shoes won't last a mile. One few steps, perfect touch, just a few steps, fall out the ledge. I'm not gonna fight it, not gonna deny it. I'm so detached, yeah, I don't know, it's all the same. Might say, feel the answer change each day. Oh, feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. Feel the answer change, I don't wanna change, but I need to change. How do I need to change? Ask myself the same every day. Oh.
And then of course we got the leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
I'll sing it for you so you don't mess it up. It's not hard, you only choose to not say it right.